Hello, mathematicians. Today we're going to learn how to solve real world problems using division. Sometimes divisions helps us to split items into equal groups or determine how many groups can be made. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to determine when you should use division, identify the important information in a division word problem, and solve division problems step by step. Before we go ahead, you need to remember these important division vocabulary words. Dividend, that is the number being divided in the problem. Divisor, that is the number by which we divide the dividend. And the quotient is the answer to a division problem. Okay, so today we're going to look at a problem. A school library has 864 books. The books are placed equally on 24 shelves. How many books will go on each shelf? The first thing we need to do is to identify the important information in the problem. The important information is the number of books, which is 864, and the number of shelves, which is 24. Step 2, ask yourself, are we separating something? Yes, we are separating books equally onto shelves. And because we're doing that, we need to use division. Step 3, write your division equation. So that is going to be 864, your division sign, and 24. 864 is your dividend, and 24 is your divisor. So in other words, we're going to see how many times 24 can go into 864, or how many books out of the 864 books will be placed equally on the 24 shelves. Step 4, you're going to solve that equation. So in other words, we're going to divide 864 by 24. We know that 24 cannot go into 8, so then we will try 24 into 86. 24 goes into 86 3 times. 24 times 3 gives us 72. Now you're going to subtract 72 from 86. That leaves 14. You bring down the 4 that is left at the top there from 864, and that gives us 144. Now we're going to see how many times 24 goes into 144. So 24 goes into 144 6 times. 24 times 6 gives us 144. When you do your subtraction, you would have a remainder of 0. Check your answer. So you should have a quotient of 36. 24 goes into 864 36 times, leaving a remainder of 0. To check that your quotient is correct, you can multiply your divisor, which is 24, by your quotient, which is 36, to see if you're going to get back 864. Now that you would have checked that, we can testify that We're going to have 36 books on each shelf. Pause the video and try this question on your own. A bakery made 125 cookies and packed them equally into 5 boxes. How many cookies are in each box? First, you need to write your division equation, work the problem, and then you're going to write what is your answer. Great job learning how to solve division word problems. Remember, read carefully, identify important information, decide if division is needed, then you would solve your problem and check your answer. In class, we would work together on more challenging division problems using teamwork and math discussions. Until then, see you next time.